welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. So, I think because we got one feather, there might have been an update at some point where you only need one chamber per tier. But at the very least, we can go into to the second tier of Einherjar already, so that's kind of cool. And I guess I might be saying it wrong. It might be Einherjar or something like that, but I don't know. I've always said Einherjar, and I don't care. You know. Let's see, we got skeletons. It looks like, particularly Attergani skeletons. I should have picked up some scrolls that protect and shell to have protect and shell 3 if I'm gonna sub warrior. Probably should have sub dancer, honestly. And on the off chance that we get like some crazy status elements, we do have remedies at least. So but yeah, it looks like we've got a bunch of bones. If I were a smart blue, I would have set a bunch of AoE physical spells or something and just gather them up and kill them, but I am not a clever man. I guess we could just use Circle Blade. Sometimes the bosses don't appear until wave 2. I think that might be how it works from now on. We have this, don't we? I've learned all my spells that aren't involved in crazy content I've never done before. We can do this. We can at least do this. Of course, that kills our MP, so. Might be the fastest way to do the chambers is to come as with Red Mage sub and then run in, blow the wave away with like Entomb and other AoE spells, and then oh man, I don't want to fight the boss. I was a fool. Come leeches. Aggro me, I say. Look, boss, I have to kill the leeches to get the Ichor, okay? I'll be with you in just one moment. Oh hey, a tiger. If we don't kill that tiger, all the monsters will get stronger. We have to kill it. Actually, we don't have to kill it. It's just the monsters in here will get stronger if we don't. Which, I mean, at item level doesn't really matter too much to us, but I mean, I think we get like a text message in the log when we kill the tiger here, so. No, not my mighty artifact. I don't know how well this is going to do, but we're going to do it. Oh, you know what? I don't even have re-raise on. I feel like a fool. I'm guessing this is a flan that changes its element or something like that. Can I just kill you with Thrashing Assault, please? That worked too. One of the bosses, I believe, for tier 2 wings, although it might be tier 3, is a soul flare that has a black robe, you know, like most of the NM soul flares do, and it's a soul flare named Balron. I think it's named Balron. If it's not named Balron, then it's named something else. That's like a major Treasures of Otagon NPC. And yeah, so now let's see, it's gonna tell us what, one Vanadil day or something. Yeah. And interestingly, when you check the door, I think, let's see, I'll make sure before I say this, but yeah, whenever your time is up, you check the door, it'll eventually say, I don't think we'll be able to see it. Oh wait, yeah, okay, yeah, it will be actually. Yeah, it'll say the gate is firmly closed instead of telling you you can't enter. And that's your clue to trade your lamp and get move on. Also, I'm pretty sure to get the Therian Ichor, you can't warp out. You have to either die in the chamber and time out, or drop your lamp, or the 5 minutes has to elapse. You have to basically leave the wing without leaving Hashelm Testing Grounds. I think I've heard a tale or two about people working on Mythics, and they're like, oh, I only need one more Einherjar run, finally! And so they do the one more Einherjar run or whatever, and they warp out in their excitement and don't get their Ichor, so they have to do it again. Yeah, as you can see from the, even though it's level 75 content, you know, last time that Orbon actually killed us on Samurai, and this time, you know, we were taking damage pretty consistently. Like, we don't have shell or anything up while we're in there like that, so it probably behoove me to at least bring those scrolls, or you know, just sub an actual mage job or something. Now that we've done that, I guess I could look up the Voracious Resurgence Minion missions, and we could get back to doing that, because I don't think we actually ever even finished the Sandiorian wing, right? So, might be a good idea. Let's see. We got the twinned shield. Okay. So next mission is called Run X and Mill Run. Speak to Halver for a cutscene. Speak to Rahal. Go to Beaucedine Glacier. Fight some stuff. Okay. We can do that. Easy enough, easy enough. Although we might stop by Juno or Bastock first to grab Signet. Offload some of these ingots we've got from the boxes. I don't know what my plan for killing Odin will be. He has tricky mechanics to him. I think it's like every 20% he does a move that's 10,000 needles, which, you know, is basically the Discoid Chariot, except worse. And to live through that, we would have to be on Ninja. But I think it's with the item level, I think it's possible that if we go in with like sleeping potions and Opo necklace, we could potentially sleep TP to 300% or whatever as like warrior / dark knight, and then just zerg him down with like my strike's resolution or something. Because he's only got 100,000 HP. All of the bosses, it seems like from what I'm seeing, all the bosses in Einherjar have around 100,000 HP. It's just they have differing mechanics that modulate the difficulty. And Odin's difficulty would be the fact that he, at 75, was a higher level than all the other bosses. So, with that level difference nipped in the bud there, well, he should be fine. Of course, we could try to be safer and go on, update our ninja a little bit, go on ninja. Because ninja has the spell Migawari, and then if we had 10,000 needles happen to us, which would probably happen on ninja, because ninja doesn't do as much damage as warrior, we would live through. We would live through the 10,000 needles move, because we'd have Migawari would just block it and reduce it to like a 400 damage thing. Alright, let's see what happens in this cutscene. Is he gonna laud our success with getting Trion to take Corella to the ball? Well done, Calmwind. I see the ball at House Forgo was a rousing success. Everyone was quite astonished by Prince Trion's performance. Indeed, he exceeded all expectations. Furthermore, I have also received my fair share of praise from King Destin. So once again, I appreciate your efforts regarding this matter, although there is one more thing. Prince Trion is requesting your presence. Please accompany me to his chambers. Lady. Ah, there you are, Calm Wind. I see the orchestrator behind these events has finally decided to grace us with his presence. We were just hearing about our brother's performance at the ball the other day. Our esteemed brother had little to do with it. Carilla deserves most of the credit. I don't like Puge. Oh look, we get hand-drawn art of Carilla and Treon dancing. She glided across the dance floor, radiating elegance as her sun-kissed hair caught the eye of those in attendance. Of each sweeping turn, quiet voices of admiration rose within the crowd. The beauty and grace of her movements resembled a large wreath of roses in full bloom. It was an enchanted affair, with those in attendance feeling as if they were in a vivid waking dream. You have quite a way with words, dear brother. I imagine Carilla was merely holding on for dear life, as if she were riding a wild bull. Strange metaphors aside, I think the two of you are the perfect match. What? Perhaps it's time for me to serve as Carilla's standby instead. Hey, let's not rush to rash decisions now. Come now, brother. You stole Carilla away from Lord Gaetan. Or Gaetan? I don't know, whatever. It is your duty as a knight to accept responsibility for such an action. Yes, I suppose you are right, but... we have to be non-committal because Japanese fiction. I'm glad that my brother was finally able to admit his true feelings. Honestly, I was worried that he might not ever realize how he felt about her. I imagine he must have realized the truth about me as well. Thanks to you, I was able to use my illness exactly as I intended. Dun, 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 dun. Who could this be? Enter and be quick about it. What is it now? We're not finished talking here. Milchupane. Huh. Prince Treon, I bring important news. What is the matter? We have received an urgent message from the unit that was dispatched to the Northlands. Captain Rahal is waiting for you in the Royal Knight's quarters. I shall go at once. Things were going perfectly. Now there's talk of the Northlands. What are you up to, brother? I wonder what this is about. Calm Wind, I would like to ask for your assistance once again. Please help my dear brother. Okay, baby, but just for you. So now we have to talk to Rahal. Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh. Danger music. Leave me be. I do not have time for you now. Ah, it's you. I heard about what happened with Altinia. You helped her take down the monster at Rangomont Pass without any concern for your own safety. I believe she spoke with you about information regarding a certain egg, yes? Yes I did. She had no idea that the information about the egg was linked to the report you received from Kumari Khan. I already spoke with Prince Treon in regards to the matter after we returned from the ball, just as a proper investigation was about to be launched. You are even in worse shape than I thought. Tell me about what happened at the Beaucedine Glacier, Rahal. Yes, my prince. Based on the egg that I recently reported the orcs are searching for and an analysis of the map I obtained, Altinia and the Carmine Swallows headed north, but were attacked by someone. I am asking you who that someone is, Rahal. We have yet to ascertain that information, but we believe it to be an orc. Please allow me to explain. Prince Treon, Exit Mill M. Arshiat at your service. Welcome, Lord Exenmill. Ah, man. I should have done the quests back in Winks of Goddess, because this is the music that plays if you do the Sandiorian city quests for the past, which we've only done the Bastoken ones. But Exon Mill has his whole quest line in the past, where he's a kid. And he's actually one of the better trusts, and I wish I had done that so I could get his trust, actually. I was able to learn the identity of the messenger who is in frequent contact with the orcs in Devoy. It shed some light on the clandestine activities of a certain division. At the same time, I received news that several ships across the Nostu Ocean from Razawa are on their way to northern Quan. Upon analysis of that information, I found that the 3rd Silver Owl Brigade strike unit, led by Slack-Jawed Mukdram, was sent to the Northlands. Mukdram. We have faced him numerous times throughout Razawa. His unit is a vile bunch who rather enjoy sheer brutality. Do you mean to say that Altinia's unit encountered this orc division sent in search of the egg? Yes, I believe it's reasonable to assume so. Do you think Altinia's unit is okay? Judging by the condition of our messenger, I imagine there is a distinct possibility. Rahul! Yes, my prince. I refuse to abandon hope. We must dispatch you a rescue unit at once. How about you, brother? What do you plan to do? Lord Examil and I will meet with Father and ask for permission to form a unit to deal with the Orcish unit. Yes, my prince, as you command. I expect you to storm out of here while complaining we have no time to waste. I want you to come with us. I could use some advice on how to approach Father. Well, will wonders never cease? I am fine to accompany you, but I would like to hear everything again from the beginning. I need your help too, Calmwind. Please head to the Beaucedine Glacier at once. I want you to gather as much information as possible for when we rendezvous with you later. You have my gratitude. Rahul, I am counting on you. Yes, my prince. Thank you for your assistance. First head for the tower that lies in the center of the Beaucedine Glacier. Athenia's latest report states that the tower serves as a base of operations to every corner of the glacier. Please try to conceal your presence as much as possible. We don't want you to be spotted by the orcs along the way. May the divine goddess bless your journey. Alright, so we have to go to the Beaucedine Glacier. Then we have to go to the Ferric Stench at H8. So we're going to need to take a book warp up there to get there as quickly as possible. Looks like a fight with some orcs and then a cutscene. Hugga bugga. Ipadabba, Ipadabba, Ipadabba. Okay, let's see. Did any of my beatboxing get through, or did only the clicking of the tongue? Nah. I don't need to be beatboxing for you. I don't know how hard these orcs are going to be, so I'm just going to take it seriously. I mean, we'll throw Treon Trust in there. I think we can get away with that. But beyond that, we're going to want... yeah, we're going to want a more serious setup, so... From what I understand, the Voracious Resurgence fights are fights you don't want to underestimate, because they can get quite brutal. Especially if you're just used to all the quest missions in the game where it's just like, oh yeah, and then you know, I just win. You know, I walk up and I win. Right, like nothing to it, right? The air grows dense. Oh, dude, it works in like some really cool looking, like Shadow Rain, like new outfits. That's cool. Okay, we should have Cat Taste now. And, take them down, no problem. Yeah, this Smilodon be getting damn, a 1 minute amnesia oral? What a slut. It's okay though. We have other options. Like a bitch. I may not have the best gear sets, but I get the job done. Alright, let's see. Carmen Swallows map. This map was likely used by the Carmen Swallows during their travels on the Beaucedine Glacier. Orcish fingers have sullied the parchment, which is hopelessly torn and barely legible. Perhaps someone from the Royal Knights could provide more information. Calm wind. You look surprised. I'm more than capable of keeping up with you adventurers, I will have you know. Naturally, I received permission from my king and prince to come here. I am well versed in the art of guerrilla tactics. I propose that I do what I can to disrupt the enemy forces until Prince Trion's unit arrives. Although if the opportunity presents itself, I will try to take out the commander myself. The 3rd Silver Owl Brigade strike unit is led by Slackjawed Mukdra, and under the direct command of the Emperor. It is high time we sought vengeance for those who were slaughtered by these foul swine in Razul. However, I came here first to offer a prayer for Altinia and her fallen knights. This place is too pristine. Even if hidden by the snow, there should be the smell of blood in the air. I see, so you had to fight off an orc attack while investigating the tower? And they had this special map with them. If I had to guess, I would say this map details a survey of the area by Altinia's men. I am also curious about the lack of bodies, as well as any signs of our unit's encampment. If all of that was carried out from here, where could it have gone? At any rate, we only have this map to go on. According to it, there appears to be something atop the cliff northeast of here. The answers that we seek may be found there. We should go check it out right away. Oh man, this is supposed to be giving us like Wings of the Goddess nostalgia, and for me it is. But for you, it's probably not, because I didn't show you. So let's see, where do we gotta go now? The point of interest at the lowest left corner intersection of J6, I6. J6, I6. Okay, yeah, I think we gotta go down one. And now I'm considering it's like maybe we finish this leg of Voracious Resurgence and then we record, we go back into Wings of the Goddess and we go and start the quests. Because, I mean, now that we've done the Wings of the Goddess missions all the way through, we can go to Windurst and Sandioria and do their quest lines all the way through. And each of those quest lines would net us another trust that we don't have. I think the Windurst one nets us a Mithra that uses a sword. She uses a Macaweedle and wears full dragon harness and a Zillus tiara, if I remember right. I think it's Roma Migo. And she's a thief trust that uses trick attack and sneak attack, although I don't think she actually properly lines them up at all, so it's just sort of kind of a nothing burger. Plus, I don't think her sword weapon skills are unique at all, although I think she does have access to King Cobra Clamp, just like Nanamigo. I think Nanamigo's her daughter. But, okay, I guess we go down twice then. But then if we do Sandioria's, we get Exenmil S as a trust. And that's his child form where he uses a greatsword instead of a spear. Because we already have Exenmil's trust as a matter of course, because he's like the default trust Sandioria gives you, because he's their ballista leader. And his default trust from the present day kind of sucks, because he's like supposed to be a paladin, but he's using polearm. Like his best weapon skill is, I don't even think he has access to Penethrust. It's just sort of awkward. But his child version uses a great sword and has unique weapon skills, one of which is AoE. And then he has an ability he uses at the start of every engagement if it's not up. Called Stag's Call, where he like blows the horn of Gondor and gives everyone in the party haste 1 and attack and magic attack bonus. Did I miss? It said the corner. Wait, do we have to go all the way down then? Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, the stack skull, it's like, I want to say it's plus 15% attack to the whole party, and then plus 15 magic attack bonus to the whole party as well. And then the haste one. And it's just like the spell haste. It's overwritten by haste and haste 2 from your healer trusts, but like it puts haste on the entire party. So it's a way you can get haste on like Ranger or Corsair if the trusts you're using won't normally cast haste on them. And then the attack bonus is really nice too, and also the fact that it enhances magical attack as well. So he'd be kind of like, he's not like a full-on replacement for any of the trusts we have, but like he would be something to consider in a lineup because he's pretty strong damage dealer that gives a pretty nice support effect. But I used to get annoyed with his trust because of the AoE. Because when trusts were newer, Valineral didn't really have his Uriel Blade spam that he has now, and the other trusts that have AoE options did them less than they do now. And so like, but there was a bunch of damage dealing trusts like the Gilgamesh Trust, the Examil S Trust, Lion, or maybe it's Lion too, I don't remember. But quite a few trusts have AoE attacks and get themselves killed by aggroing things, by clipping them, and it's really annoying. But nowadays, I would welcome a trust that can help me kill stuff AoE wise. You can see the faint outlines of orc tracks here. Dun, 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 dun. The top of this cliff looks rather suspicious. If we can get this grapnel to catch just right. Okay, calm one. Get ready to scale this cliff. Whatever you do, try not to fall. Someone believes in us. What are you swine up to? It's slack-jawed muckdrum. I'm not sure I like our chances here. You again. Just die already. My name is Exenmill. It seems no matter how many times I introduce myself, it is never enough. Although I shall keep doing so, as you will be unable to ask once you are dead. You mistaken. It'd be hard to ask for your name if you dead. Where did you take the knights you captured? They be quaking in fear of me deep inside Feyen. You wait till our ritual is over. Your ritual? After a ritual done, we celebrate with feast and slaughter you all for laughs. What? Behold. You know this egg? No? This is no ordinary egg. This World Eater egg. It contains mighty power to destroy an entire world. The World Eater egg. Time to get cracking. I crack egg and eat insides, and I eat you and puny knight prisoners. Wait, there are more. Ha ha ha! I become all-powerful emperor. Bro's got delusions of grandeur. Huh? Why? 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 Why ain't no break? Bring those fools to me. Now's our chance. We should retreat for the time being. Dun 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 dun. Looks like we lost them. This worked out perfectly. Now we can focus on rescuing the knights being held in Fei Yin. I need your help again, Calmwind. Meet me at the entrance to Fei Yin. Okay, well, it's pretty close, so. Although, funny enough, the guide is like, the quickest way to Fei Yin is to use the Unity Warp from blah 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 blah. And it's like, motherfucker, it is like 2 squares away. I'm just gonna mount up and ride there. Jesus. I doubt I save more than a minute by warping out and then teleporting, like going to the Unity NPC and then teleporting directly into Fei Yin. Like, just fucking ride there. Jesus. Zone into Fei Yin from Beaucedine Glacier for a cutscene. Obtain a doll gizmo. Bum, 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 bum. We already have one. Because we prepped last time. It's actually not a bad way to make a little bit of cash. You can just go sit there and kill the doll that drops it. It's a 100% drop rate. Like every 15 minutes, you can sell it on the auction house. It goes for about 40k. I just let my character AFK there one evening, and I got like 5 of them as I like checked between episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho I was watching with my fiance. She's really new to anime, so I've been introducing her to all the old ones. You've been waiting for me, huh? Yep, it's the Zillart civilization. The music playing right now is Graviton. What should we do? Multiple smaller rooms. We should try searching them first. Okay, sure thing. Okay. So we actually have to go to the second map, which is the basement, which isn't hard to get to at all. At this point, it might be slightly faster to warp out and warp back in, but I think the warp back in would be either a Unity warp or a home point warp, and the home point would be right next to Shiva's Cloister of Frost, which is pretty far away, I think, from where we gotta go. So, in my opinion, we might as well just sneak up and go. I think this character is my only Final Fantasy XI character who's actually spent a lot of time in Fei Yin. Because, you know, back when I made him for my leveling from like the I want to say it was the mid-40s to the early mid-50s. I used the placeholders for Eastern and Western Shadow for leveling, and got a Valley's bow and the Retaliators. By the way, otherwise known as the Cross Counters and the Urieto's bow. I leveled quite a few jobs here, up there. Okay, so we gotta go to H7. Okay. Then I guess we might as well whip out our trusts, right? Like, we might have to do a fight, and we might as well have them out, so. We could use the Examill Trust. Because we have current day Examill. See how he's like a paladin with a spear? It's so strange to me. But it could be stranger. I'm gonna put back on this old style lock that I had for what was it? The early videos I had on Adeline. I was wearing this. I didn't feel like the style lock that I just came up with felt appropriate for Blue Mage. Seed Afterglow is not what we need. It's a ghost. This guide says something about trading the Doll Gizmo to the Talos or something. Might be one of these small rooms, it might not be. I don't know for sure. 'Cause I've never done this. Because voracious research is beyond my time. Oh, hey. I wonder if this only appears... This doll's preventing you from opening the door. Examine it. You examine the doll. It might move again if you find a way to power it. Attack it. Surely I can just break it, right? It's too hard to break. That's bullshit, dude! Okay. Trying to move it's probably too heavy or something. So much for being a god of light or whatever, you know? Can't even break a fucking Zillart doll. You, what are you doing here? I'm here to save you, baby. You have my gratitude. I'm amazed that you managed to find us here. I have fought many orcs in my day, but the unit led by Muktrum is on a whole new level. They must be the elite orcish unit from up north that's looking for the egg. Not long ago, one of my scouts spotted what appeared to be the egg on a cliff in the northern Beaucedine glacier, but the orcs beat us to it. I'm worried what'll happen if they manage to break open the egg before we stop them. Muktrum said something about obtaining untold power if he can break the egg open. It appears that someone was talking to Muktrum's subordinates. At any rate, we have to stop them before that comes to pass. Altinia, you mustn't exert yourself in such a condition. Exenmil. It'll take some time before the rescue unit can arrive here from Sandioria. Also, I witnessed Mukdrum fail when he tried to split open the egg. What? Altinia, I heard about what had happened from the nights during being held in the other room. They told me how you risked your life in order to save as many people as possible. I was only doing what you taught me. When facing an opponent you have no chance of beating, proposing a one-on-one duel may lead to new possibilities. That advice works especially well against orcs. Even still, I was unable to save everybody. Perhaps, but your messenger was able to reach the capital. That's what led Calmwind and me here. You can leave the rest to us. Thank you. I'm confident you will be victorious. Calmwind, once the rescue unit arrives, we must hurry back to Mukdrum and take him out. I need you to go ahead and scout the orcs' movements before then. Even though Mukdrum was unable to break open the World Eater egg, we must put a stop to his plans. After this cutscene, return to the point of interest near the Mirror Pond and Beaucedine Glacier for a cutscene. Oh wow, so we didn't actually need... I don't even think we needed actual sneak or anything. How many job points did I get on Blue Mage? I think it was just barely 100. Yeah, 103. I was like, yeah, with 100 job points, I'll be able to take on Providence Watcher on Blue Mage. Woo! And then like, couldn't do it on Blue Mage. I didn't have the right spells. I didn't have the right gear sets. But it worked out on Warrior that time we got it done, so. Shazam! I wonder if we're gonna actually be able to finish the Sandiorian leg in this video or not. I think there's like 1 or 2 more quests after this. Now, what do you think about me going back and doing the Wings of the Gods quest for those trusts? Would you like me to record them? Because I'd like to record them. I mean, like, they're, you know, not exactly, like, mind-blowing, but, like, you get some more background on, like, Exenmil and his father and the Sandiorian unit that went to got sent to Tabnasia and stuff like that. And then the Windertians ones is just basically like cat girls getting their ass blown up and shit and surprise attacks. And there's a male Mithra that we actually already have the trust for. It's like Leko Habako or something like that. There's like Shantato and a weird like mummified sorcerer dude. So that's a Tartaru. Final Fantasy XIV's poisoned my mind. Every time I want to say Taru, I almost say Lalafell instead. Mainly because I had to train my brain to stop calling Lalafells Tarus. And now that I am playing 11 again, I have to do the opposite. But yeah, my brain will work someday. Someday, some way. Yeah, I haven't tried to master anything yet. Like, the most job points I have is on Warrior, and that's because I did that when I decided to try Gates by myself with my Ragnarok Greatsword. My Reluct Greatsword, and that was still during the double capacity points thing. And during that, after chain 5 or whatever, I was getting over 30,000 capacity points. It was like 33 to 35,000 capacity points per kill. So literally every Apex monster killed was another job point. So it was very, very good. It felt amazing, and I wish that the campaign for that was still going and I'd got in on it sooner. But... Climb the cliff? Yes. I said I Gloom Phantom. Macbew. Das Bog. And our group is the Destiny Destroyers. Enough, you. Shut up already. You answer Lord Muckdrum at once. That sword can break World Eater Egg? I told you I have important duty. This is my destiny. Important? You just smashing egg. Not even mighty Lord Muckdrum could break it. If Goblin can break open an egg, Lord Muckdrum embarrassed. Silence! You smash open World Eater Egg with sword. But ultimate power belonged to me, yes? Sure, I have no need for such power. That because you're only good for breaking egg. Good, you all know roll. You're not able to handle egg contents anyway. Seize the power in the egg and you devour everything. Okay, time to smash World Eater Egg. Oh, break open the egg and leave the rest to you. Okay, guys, here I go. Yeah, it's very nice. It's a Black Ragnarok. Woohoo! There you go. Oh, you did Scourge. High-tech picture. Here goes nothing. The egg broke open. Oh, looks like he's not handling it well. Come on, guys, let's get out of here. It's got a purple line through it instead of a green one. Looks like it's made out of, like, something from Rakaznar, honestly. Have we met before? We sure have. Anyway, we need to get down this cliff quickly. So have we met somewhere before? I Gloom Phantom, and you are? I Calm Wind. Yeah. Really? He annihilated his own unit? Hang in there, Calm Wind. Such formidable fighting spirit and magical ability. Muckdron, this will be your final resting place. Slack-jawed Muckdron. Oh man, he's got a lot of HP. Oh look, we're being assisted by Exenmill, so we got Exenmill and Exenmill. Perfect. It's perfection. It's calculated. Mighty strikes, huh? Oh, well, so much for that, huh? So far, the hardest fight's been that Elven Beastmaster. She was at least kind of thick. Is this the power of the World Eater egg? You are most impressive, Calmwind. If you had not been here, I would have surely met an ignominious end. That just means a shameful end. Is that? Alright, that didn't go as I hoped. Let's get out of here. That Muckdrum all talk. Egg eat him instead. I don't think anyone can withstand Egg's contents. But these humans much tougher than expected. I'm surprised they defeated such mighty creature. That human keeps staring at us. Let's scram already. That sword. Wait, we should probably deal with the orcs atop the cliff first. There does not appear to be any signs of life up there. It seems the egg had the power to turn them against each other, or perhaps it turned him into something else entirely. Calmwind, I'm going to examine the location where the World Eater egg was located. I need you to return to San Dioria and update Prince Trion on what has transpired here. By the time you reach the capital, I imagine the rescue unit sent by Rahal will have also returned with Althinia and the others. Okay. Seems legit. So now we just gotta go back to Chateau d'Argile, and we'll get another cutscene. And it'll be delicious or something. Maybe. Sort of kind of anyway. And that'll also be the end of the San Dioria arc. And I think I'll be able to do another Einherjar maybe on camera. Here, we might get a tier 3 room or something. And I gotta think about which job I'm actually gonna want to do Voracious Resurgence on, because eventually we have to choose to make a prime weapon, which are basically the black relics, and you're required to have one to stage 2 in order to beat the final fight, because the final fight requires you to have one equipped in order to even enter it. And then the boss can be hurt by any weapon, but the kill shot has to be done with the prime weapon as well. So that's going to be a whole thing. I thought that I just entered the chateau to finish the quest here. Did I miss something? Oh, click on the door to Prince Treon's room. Okay. The scoot doot buggy. Ah, calm wind, we have been waiting for you. I was surprised upon hearing Lord Exenmeal's report regarding your efforts against the orcs up north. You must tell me what happened. So the orcish unit that so easily captured Alcinia and her knights has been wiped out. And it was the World Eater egg and its contents that caused such an event to transpire. Brother Exenmeal said in his report that the orcish unit was eaten by the egg. I imagine this egg contains some kind of creature that devours anything placed before it. Pardon the interruption, I have come with urgent news. Enter, did you bring her with you, Rahal? Yes, my prince. I must humbly apologize for failing my duties and all the damage that has been inflicted upon us. Stop, this was not your responsibility. It was my fault for sending you north without sufficient information. I misunderstood the power that the orcs sought. Still, this is why we must quickly gather and analyze the information we have now. Then we can be sure that such a mistake will not happen again. Yes, my prince, I understand. Very well then, first we must discuss the orc commander Mukdram. We know that Mukdram was defeated after obtaining the power of the World Eater egg. However, his corpse vanished the moment he was taken down. We have no way of knowing where the egg's power originally came from. After the battle, there was no trace of the egg to be found. What is the purpose of this World Eater egg? When I was held prisoner, I overheard the orcs happily saying how they had found the egg before some other beastmen did. Interesting, that must mean that these beastmen were also searching for the egg. We did receive word that the orcs had captured some beastmen, including a goblin and a mandragora. Yes, that's them. That was also a meeple, and the three of them were causing all kinds of commotion among the orcs. They received an audience with Mukdram regarding the search for a beastman who could withstand the power of the egg. A beastman that can withstand the power of the egg. I suppose that would make them the ultimate beastman. 20 years ago, a similar being appeared, and now it is happening again. The Shadow Lord. It can't be! We cannot be certain, however. In fact, it might be something even worse. Like the astral candescence, it may also affect people and not just beastmen. It's also possible that there's more than one egg out there, too. What could these beastmen be planning? We must capture these three beastmen and learn their intentions. Rahal, I want you and Altinia to gather any information you can and start tracking them. Yes, my prince. Yes, my prince. Calm Wind, if you encounter these beastmen trio again, you must get them to reveal their plans by any means necessary. If such an event comes to pass, you may freely invoke my name as needed. In that case, brother, perhaps you could give him you-know-what. Ha ha ha, that is an excellent suggestion, my dear brother. Calm Wind, I would like to reward you for your meritorious service. I am certain we will require your assistance again in the future. Personally, I think you should have gone with the gold one instead, but oh well. That reminds me, Father once spoke of discussing an egg with Sir Valinor. Oh snap, Shadow Rain talk, and it's our favorite tank trust. Boom, 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 and we have another mods mix. And Matt's Mix just straight up gives you like 5 job points or something. And something just like touched my leg. What the hell? Go figure. But we also were given the twinned blade, and that's just Treon sword, and it's for lock style, I believe. Here, we'll lock style it real quick. I'll show you. Because I can. Bada bing, bada boom. It's not a bad looking sword either. The hand guard or whatever is a bit long, but it's pretty cool looking sword. Not as cool as the organics by any means, but I mean it's kind of hard to beat the organics, so. Go figure. But that concludes the Sandiorian arc. And I think I'll probably wind up using that Matt's Mix on either Samurai or Warrior. But for now, let's go ahead and I guess go get Red Mage sub job and go and see if well, actually, I guess a game day hasn't passed yet. It's still Lightning's Day, isn't it? Oh, by the time we get out there, right? Like, it'll be close enough. So we're gonna go to Whitegate first and grab Sanction with Refresh, I guess, just as a precaution, and some scrolls of instant re-raise. And then we'll got to not eat chips while recording, you stupid fool. I don't know why I just stuck a chip in my mouth. Damn it. I apologize. The bag was there and open and tantalizing, and it's baked cheddar and sour cream ruffles. They're so tasty. Common rank items, please. I will take that. Thank you. I think with the Red Mage sub job, we'll get up to Shell 2 and Protect 3. Which Protect we don't really care about, honestly. But the Shell 2 I think is at least I think it's at least 10% magic damage taken down. Might be like 11%. I don't remember the exact values on the lower shells. I just know that Shell 5 is like minus 27% or something, meaning you only actually need minus 23% magic damage taken in order to cap your magic damage reduction. Red Mage sub job, please. Oh no, we lose the style lock and the re-raise. That's okay. We can just reapply the re-raise. But yeah, like this, our physical power suffers a little bit because we don't got any attack boosting job abilities. But if we run out of MP now, burning down the waves, I mean, assuming we actually get in, you know, we can just... I probably wouldn't do it in combat on Blue Mage because I don't have Phalanx or really good Stone Skin equivalent with my current spell layout, but also not as much fast cast and all that other stuff. But we could convert between waves to fill our MP, and that would be quite lovely. Crazy, like, this is my second night off, and oh, actually my second night being able to stay up late on my first night off. Tomorrow's my second day off, but I do most of my playing at nighttime, so it's my second day off where I've actually done a lot of 11 playing, and even though I've done a lot, I still barely feel like I've made a dent in all the stuff I actually want to do and get done. And there's so much more stuff we could be doing, like we could be out doing domain invasion, whatever that is. And oh neat, we can go up to tier 3, I guess. I guess we'll do Brunhilde's Chamber. Oh, currently another expedition is occupying Brunhilde's Chamber. That's not cool. Well, either we wait on them or we try a different one. I guess we could do Gerhilde's Chamber. Alright. Proceed! Ah, shit. Arimons? I don't think we're gonna want to gather those up. Because they cast magic and gathering them would be like hurting cats, except worse. But on the up and up, I mean, we've got bar spells and things, so even though we're only working with sub-job levels of Red Mage, we still have a lot of buffs we can give ourselves to improve our performance. God, that's a lot of Arimons. Okay, but we'll be fine. And I guess I didn't even try, did I? Like, I didn't even try to use Trust. Let's see if we can use Trust. We cannot call forth alter egos here. Okay, well. Oh, we've got bombs. We've got mixed. There's mixing in the I should have set more physical spells. Could at least have sink or drill on. No soup for you. And I'm kind of a sucker. I like the end spells even when they're super weak like this. Let's see if we can get Entomb on these guys. Petrify them. That way we just don't have to deal with their magic at all. Or at least deal with it less. No, not my In Thunder effect. But ever will I do. For the bombs, I think I actually am comfortable gathering them up. This might be a mistake, but we've got re-race. Alright, so... Flames of Muspelheim. Final Fantasy XI did it first, God of War. Alright, we're gonna pull them away from the center of the room. That way, when the boss or the third wave spawns or whatever, we'll be okay. But, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do some this. Yeah, that's pretty satisfying. Apparently master level blue mages can do that to apex monsters. Oh, okay, we've got buffaloes. I don't think buffaloes are tremendously, Oh hey, the sheep. The sheep actually, that's a monster that increases the rewards from the chest at the end. Usually it means more abjurations, but it's a really rare appearance actually. The sheep doesn't actually come around very often. It's usually the damn tiger or bird is like the thing I remember seeing the most. And it doesn't help matters that there's like a second bird that's also like, it's the same, it's like the alternate color. Instead of being pink, it's like the brown, you know, the I don't know how to say it. Oh wow. Oh wow. Gorgamira. And, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to back off for a minute here and rebuff some stuff. There I was, thinking this was gonna be simple. We gotta do Pragos. It's never easy, is it? Pragos and a Chimera. Tremendous. So I guess this is actually the first time the series used the term Gorgamira, possibly. It's not the first time they've had chimeras, obviously, but Gorgamira in particular. I wonder if we can learn Turbillion from it. I think because this is a battlefield area that we can't, but we might be able to. I don't know for sure. Might behoove me to bring like vile elixirs to this. Oh man, is it aggroing us? Ah, oh, Jesus. Just what we didn't need, you know? The freaking boss aggroing us. Like, it's really bad too, because I'm pretty sure if we kill the boss, I think all the mooks will technically die, but I don't think we get the ichor from them unless we kill them. If you know the particulars on that, let me know, because back in the day the procedure was, you know, you had a single puller, and if the boss got aggroed, you just let the puller die and then tractor them away and raise them. None of that sleep would do shit, bitch. You wouldn't put me to sleep anyway, because I've got bio going from one of your compatriots. Fossilize me, Captain. Are you serious? Stop drawing me in there, bucko. I've got Paragos to kill. Well, for a mercy, it would seem that we're resisting all of the Chimera's TP moves. Not 10% missed. Of course not. Okay, now we can fight the Gorgamira. Why not? Let's see, with Red Mage sub we got access to at least Dia 2 by ourselves, so that's a defense down effect we can impart upon him. And we can get jiggy with it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Kind of wish that when I was on Blue Mage, the Blue Mage spell list would naturally put the, Oh, he actually succeeded in petrifying us. How about that? Already got my Moonbeam cape incorporated into my damage taken set though, so I think we'll be fine. He hasn't done Turbillion a single time yet. Well, I can't remember. Do the wings have to be broken, or does the wings have to be whole? So I don't think his wings are broken, but I think he's just not doing it. Oh, there's Turbillion. Cool. Now, if only we could actually learn it in battle content. What a shame, what a shame. Dreadstorm my ass. Down you go, Punkarino. Good old Chimeras. Alright, obtained key item. Gerhilde's Feather. Obtained key item. Mark of the Einherjar. Huh. Does that mean we can enter Odin's Chamber? Chimera Horn, an Imperial Wutzinga, and Aquarian Abjuration Hands. Because God forbid I ever be bereft of Zenith Mittens. Okay, let's see. We've got 3 Valkyrie Feathers. Is Mark of the Einherjar impermanent? It is! The following rune inscription has been carved on the Crimson Stone. Sauaj Einherjar, thou hast been granted audience at ye gates of Underverden. Huh. Of ye Underverden. Okay. Cool, I guess. I thought we had to do all of the things to get the thing, but I guess maybe we only need one of each wing nowadays. Which I guess means that the fastest ampoules farming would be done by, I guess, doing one wing one and then just do all of wing 3. Do one of wing 1, one of wing 2, and then all of wing 3. And then do Odin's Chamber, and then do it again. That's pretty cool, I guess. It would be even cooler if we could actually see if we could enter Odin's Chamber or not. But we won't be able to know for another hour, so go figure. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day. And it's actually kind of funny. Back in the day, you know, you couldn't actually mount up to right back here. And because of that imp, using sneaky items like silent oil and stuff, you just didn't. And so there was actually, it was usually me running in first, but there would be waves of people running into Hashelm for Einherjar, and they'd be getting aggroed intermittently by the imp and the Chicos. And there were so many times where I zoned into Hashelm, and when I first got the aggro, I had full HP, and by the time I zoned through, I had been hit so many times I zoned into Hashelm with red HP, like 200 HP left or something. It's pretty funny. And there was a couple times where I got killed too. Particularly on my way out. On your way in, your LS mates would help you, but a lot of my LS mates back then, they had warp items for after and would just warp back home. And me, being the cheapo that I was, I always ran back to Nashmau to get a reusable item like the 4th staff or the Ulduum ring or whatever, if I didn't have them with me already. But yeah, in general, that's Einherjar. Now you've seen all the waves that aren't Odin, and you see how it goes. In Tier 1, there's just one wave that spawns simultaneously with the boss. In Tier 2, there's 2 waves. You know, one wave and then the next wave has the boss. And then in Tier 3, there's technically 3 waves, but the first 2 are in there at the same time, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure back in the day, an old Parago wave would have probably been a death sentence, but yeah, such is the way the cookie crumbles. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day. And maybe we'll do Odin's Chamber next time. Maybe not though. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, stay safe and have a great day.